శ్రీనివాస్ గారు మరి యొక్క పుస్తకాన్ని అందిస్తున్నారు. అలాగే ఎస్ ప్రభాకరాచార్యులు గారు రైటర్ కమ్ పోయిట్, వీరు కూడా వారు రాసినటువంటి ఒక పుస్తకాన్ని అందిస్తున్నారు. అలాగే తురుమెల్ల కళ్యాణి గారు రైటర్ కమ్ పోయిట్, వారు కూడా రచించినటువంటి పుస్తకాన్ని గౌరవ గవర్నర్ గారికి అందిస్తున్నారు. ఎస్ కృష్ణమూర్తి గారు రైటర్ మరొక ఫోటో ఫ్రేమ్ని గౌరవ గవర్నర్ గారికి అందిస్తున్నారు. అలాగే బి రాజేష్ గారు పోయిట్ అండ్ ఆర్టిస్ట్, ఫోటో ఫ్రేమ్ని గౌరవ అతిథులకు అందిస్తున్నారు. దయచేసి సంయమనంతో అందరూ సహకరించవలసిందిగా మనం చూస్తున్నాం.
Through knowledge, dedication, and research, Rutgers University stands strong as an academic powerhouse. For those who want to thrive, 300 plus research institutes, 67,000 students, 500,000 alumni, and over 40 programs ranking in USA's top 25. Students here are leading the way in their chosen fields. Choose Rutgers University. Applications open for spring 2025. Apply now.
एक मिनट जरा इधर आइए। अगर आप ये टर्की के वीडियोस ही देखते रहोगे तो अगोडा पर टर्की वेकेशंस वाले डील्स कब देखोगे? ब्यूटीफुल माउंटेन्स, अमेजिंग फूड और टर्की के कल्चर एंजॉय करना चाहते हैं तो अपनी ट्रिप अगोडा से प्लान करो। और एक बात, आई एम तो लविंग इट हियर। अगोडा।
Good evening and welcome to this edition of the Hindu Edge webinar. This month, we're exploring the use of artificial intelligence or AI in education. My name is Priscilla Jebraj. I'm a journalist with The Hindu. And now I admit that I explored the possibility of writing this introduction to the topic using ChatGPT, probably the most popular and best known AI app with the general public. Now, if you've heard of AI at all outside the pages of science fiction, it's probably through this app. When it was released almost 2 years ago, it gained 1 million users in just 5 days. And quite a number of those early adopters were school and college students who jumped on the idea of a chatbot that could finish their homework in a matter of seconds, write an essay, do their research. For many, it was a dream. For many educators, on the other hand, it was a nightmare idea, especially since plagiarism software didn't always accurately detect the use of AI. And so they worried about cheating and that learning outcomes would suffer, and a number of campuses banned the use of such apps immediately or put in stringent restrictions. But there's more to AI than ChatGPT or other such large language models, and educators are just starting to explore the ways that AI tools can be used to enhance teaching, learning, assessment, research. Even the administrative tasks on campus can be done sometimes through AI in ways that are both effective and ethical. So can it be used for personalized tutoring, for developing content in multiple languages, for analyzing large data sets or visualizing them? The possibilities seem endless and so much more than just completing my last-minute homework. And there are concerns which still remain, especially with regard to transparency, equal access to the technology, or privacy, data privacy, copyright, and the accuracy and bias of using such tools. So what are these tools, and how can you use them both effectively and ethically, whether you're a student or a teacher, or in education technology or in policy making? We hope all of these are here in our audience today, and we hope you have some questions. We have an experienced panel to give us some answers and maybe to raise some new questions as well in such an emerging field as we seek to equip students for a future in which AI is going to be a fact of life. So our panelists include Arun Thangirala. He's a professor at IIT Madras, currently on lien at IIT Tirupati. He's a part of the Data Science and AI department at IIT Madras. He's also the chief coordinator of the Union Education Ministry's Swayam Prabha program, which creates content for online higher education programs across the country, and has also started exploring the use of AI in this regard. We also have S. Anand, who's co-founder and CEO of Graminer, a data visualization and analytics company, and which also looks at generative AI solutions. He's based in Singapore, and he likes to describe himself as an LLM psychologist. I believe that's the designation currently on his LinkedIn profile. And he has tips on how best to prompt and generate solutions from LLMs such as ChatGPT. So I'm going to throw it to both of them. Welcome, both of you. Thank you for joining us on this webinar.
Thank you, Priscilla.
Pleasure to be here.
Thank you. So we're going to start with some presentations on what is AI and how can it be used in education. So we're going to start with Professor Thangirala, and then we will move to Anand, and then we will move to some questions from our audience. Professor.
Yeah, Priscilla, can you confirm you're able to see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah, this is something that we are so used to since COVID times. So yeah, it's great. Thank you very much for hosting the show and also having us on the panel. It's of course a very, very important topic as we go along, especially on the track of education and research. And obviously, I don't have a lot of answers, but maybe some answers and more of directions and questions as we go along. The whole objective of this presentation is to first give the big picture in which we are situated when it comes to AI in education, right? So this graphic here, that's the first objective, and there are a couple of other objectives as well. So if you see this graphic, it basically tells you that there are two layers today as against a single layer that existed in the past. So in the past, and even today, we have the teacher, the learner, and then the societal conditions, maybe, largely including lifestyle, the thinking in the society and so on. And then you have the educational policies that are driving this entire education system. But in the last 10, 15 years, if I may say,